Hi, welcome back to the AMA Room. We're a group dedicated to give you quality Ask Me Anything sessions about interesting people and projects in the blockchain industry. I'm your host, CryptoPatSu. For this episode, you guys will be learning all about microfinance. I have here the CEO of Egoras Market, Harry Ugoji.
Hi, Harry. How are you today?
CEO of Egoras, a microfinance protocol that have been changing people's life. We have given out loans to over 200 businesses since we started operations September 2020. Thank you for having me.
Yes, we're so excited to get to know you and Egoras more. Is Egoras already launched last year?
The product is live. You can check it out on egoras.com. It's live. And we have given out loans to over 200 businesses to date.
That's cool. How many have you helped so far already?
Just about 300 people have gotten loans from us. Then 200 are business women, while 100 about civil servants that don't really have a business.
Right, that's so cool. I do know about your protocol, but for our viewers, would you like to expound more on what Egoras actually does?
Okay, Egoras is a microfinance protocol that provides microcredits to small-scale business people and entrepreneurs that cannot access loans from banks and other bigger financial institutions. So we do this by actually giving out just microcredits. The credits like maximum of $150 to these small-scale entrepreneurs. And it has been very helpful since we launched. We have had over 98% repayment rate, which is very, very huge for a startup that is growing.
Sorry, how much interest was that again?
Okay, we charge interest. The interest is 2% per month. That's about 24% per annum. Yeah.
That's very low. Oh, of course, you've did a study over there in Nigeria. How many percent in Nigeria as a whole from the population that is unbanked at the moment or have no access to loans?
First, we have about 55 million businesses in Nigeria, and almost 55 million small businesses in Nigeria. And most of these businesses can't even walk into a bank to access loans. The Nigerian banks only give out loans to these big businesses. And these over 55 million businesses are potential markets. We have not actually touched the markets in any way because we are just giving loans to just less than 1,000 people. And the valuation of this market is over $20 billion currently.
That's right.
That is very huge. And you can check the remittance coming to Africa and Nigeria as a whole. It's over about 200 billion in remittance. So the market potential is very, very huge.
Yes, I do believe so. It's a widely untapped market everywhere in the world. How do you plan to expand the usage of Egoras to other countries? Wouldn't it be limited with regulations and stuff like that?
Currently, we have two governing bodies of Egoras. We have the Storage Limited and the Egoras Protocol. The Egoras Protocol is trustless. Any lending partner actually give out loans, issue out loans on Egoras Protocol. Egoras Protocol is operate more like Uniswap, whereby I can just go there and issue out loans. Then Egoras holders, like Egoras investors, who actually vote for these loans. Then the Storage Limited, that's the company behind Egoras. We are the ones actually pushing the protocol. What we do is that we launch in different countries. Before launching these countries, we get licensed. Like in Nigeria, we have a lending license to operate as a money lender, and we are seeking for a banking license to operate as a bank, also hold savings for people. So, and these loans, we get these loans from our smart contracts. How the loans work is that when you apply a loan on any storage limited, any storage office, we upload this loan protocol on Egoras smart contracts. The Egoras holders actually either approve the loan or decline the loan. When any loan is approved, the protocol makes a stable coin pegged to one USD. Then we sell the stable coin in the open market and convert it to Naira and give it out in the office. That is how it works. But currently, anybody around the world, Vietnam, Cameroon, any part of the world, actually issue out loans on Egoras platform.
That's so cool. What you're doing is actually really beautiful, helping a lot of people. But I'm pretty sure this also didn't happen overnight. How long did you guys develop the whole protocol? And how long did you also create a team?
Okay, I've been in crypto space since 2015. I've worked with different organizations. When I actually started working on Egoras Protocol. It's after I finished working with DAI stablecoin. I worked with their team for a few months. Then I saw how the whole team was actually being governed. And I've been working on this. It is more a side project for me because when I was in university, my parents trained me in school with loans from microfinance banks. So I saw how bad these loans are because my dad nearly lost his life when he was trying to pay back the loans. They are charging him over 50% per month, which is huge. So when I came into crypto space, I had one mission to look for a way to solve this problem. So when I came across DAI stablecoin, I saw how I can actually do it, whereby I can actually get people to vote for loans and approve it via stablecoin. So that is where I started working on it. Then I called my friend Barrister Isdo. He's a very good guy. He joined me. That is 2016. That is when we started working on the project. We started forming the team, started working, going to get some regulation and also adding some developers to our team. So we started in 2016 and started working on it. Then we actually we uploaded the first smart contract 2018. It not work because it was a bit centralized. So the first this did not actually work out. It was 2016 we launched it. It was centralized. So government was after us. So we have to decentralize the major protocol, then launch the because we have the NFT platform of Egoras, which was launched 2019. Then we launched the main microfinance protocol 2020.
Cool. I'm pretty sure like you have partners, to make the whole protocol work. You also have like local partners in different areas. How do you get them to work with you? And I could think of a scenario where they could, manipulate the system in a way, but like how do you get a hold of these partners for the system to work in a healthy way?
Okay, that is a very good question. Because I told you something that the first protocol did not work because we are actually working with partners and most of them we are exploiting the system. Some of them we are uploading fake loans, which was not real. Yes.
Yeah.
So how we actually work now is that before you be a lending partner in Egoras, you have to be a registered money lender in your country. To also check your asset before we upload you as a registered lender on our protocol. Then secondly, we do a lot of due diligence before we add anybody as a partner, any institution as a partner on our protocol. And for storage, how we get borrowers not to actually default our loans is that we don't just give out loans to these people. We join them in their business. Like for example, we have an inventory system which we are tokenizing right now. We are building an NFT platform. What this inventory system works is that when you apply a loan with us, we take all your inventories, then we check your value of your business. Yes, it's a micro business, a little business, but if you're asking for a loan of $100, your business, your small business should be more than at least should be worth $1,000 to $2,000. Then we take these inventories and we still help you to sell those inventories. Like we have we help connect small retailers to wholesale retailers. And while we are actually doing this, we are trying to build a B2B platform whereby businesses can actually interact with themselves. A platform like Alibaba in Nigeria, because there's no platform like that in Nigeria. So that is part of our vision to also be like a business platform whereby these businesses can actually interact with themselves. Then we help with that. We can actually mitigate the risk in the loan process.
Oh, that's beautiful. So that's something down the line that you guys are also developing.
Yes. And the NFT platform will be out by May. That is next month.
Wow, next month. You guys must be busy. I want to talk about now the coin. Has it launched yet or not yet?
We dropped $5,000 worth of the coins to people, to our community. Understand? Then this $5,000 worth of the coin will be bought back after our public sale. We'll buy it back from them. Why we did that was we actually want to test the platform to see whether the community will comply to participate in the governance votes. Because I've watched most decentralized platform. Most holders don't participate in their governance votes. Most people don't participate. And for Egoras to actually work out properly, and for government not to crack it down, we need the people holding Egoras coins to participate in the governance votes. So the first protocol we uploaded, we had a very low participation. So we added some. That is why we added this interest sharing ratio, whereby for every loans we upload, the people voting, that is the Egoras holders voting, we get Ethereum as rewards. So when we did that by September last year, we had a lot of people participating in the votes.
Okay. When will public launch be?
May 20th.
Once it launches, what other things can Egoras token holders do with the token? Aside from governance, would they be able to do something like, if I'm a borrower, am I supposed to have these tokens? Or if I'm like the lender, like your local partners, am I supposed to also own some tokens? Like, do I need to stake them and stuff?
First, Egoras holders can actually vote for loans. Then they claim more interest on weekly basis. Like every week, you can claim interest. We pay the interest in Ethereum or in Binance, in the Binance coin. Secondly, on NFT platform, you can actually use Egoras coins to buy and sell these items from these businesses directly from them. Then secondly, for any business for any bank or organization to upload loans on Egoras protocol, you have to stake Egoras coins.
You have to stake them. All right, that's clear. Can you also tell me more about the NFT feature of Egoras? Yeah, yes. Please do talk about it more.
Like, we are solving three problems in microfinance sector. First is high interest. Second is bad debt. And the third is overdependence in banks. So first, the high interest, we solve it by this normal voting, whereby the holders, the people holding Egoras coins, determine the interest. Egoras holders can just determine that, hey, let's change this interest to 2% per year. You understand? So nobody controls the interest. People holding the Egoras coins controls the interest. Then second, with that, we are actually bringing down the interest rate low. Then secondly, the overdependence on bank. On Egoras protocol, nobody is the lender. The holders approve stable coins. That is, nobody actually lend money directly to these businesses. So with that, we are eliminating banks or any major institution to start lending money, because we believe that when there are these lenders, corruption we always take place, like what is happening in the current microfinance sector, whereby banks are charging microfinance organization very high interest, like a bank in Nigeria charge over 30% to these microfinance institutions, or sometimes 10% is the lowest, can get loans from all these banks. So now on Egoras protocol, banks actually come into Egoras protocol. Any bank are coming to that place, get loans at just 2%. And if they get loans at 2%, then they issue it to their customers at 5%. With that, they are profitable. The Egoras protocol is also profitable. Then the last one, that is where the NFT come into place. In order to reduce bad debts, because the loans are uncollateralized, we tokenize business assets, that is business inventories. That your business want a loan from Egoras platform, you submit your business inventories. That means our business developers, we visit your business, then take all your inventories, upload the whole inventory as a product on our e-commerce platform. You understand?
As an NFT.
As an NFT.
Correct.
Then that's products are tokenized on the Binance Smart Chain. You understand? If anyone buys the product on our smart contracts, understand? So it can be traced from that smart contract. So the whole product, we are actually using a platform. I told you, a B2B platform, whereby every product can be tracked.
Right.
If your business, we are looking for a loan from us, we can actually track your inventories, know how much you're actually selling in a month, know how much, know the value of your goods, and the value of loan we actually approve to you. That is the major intention of building that NFT platform.
From that kind of system that you're trying to implement, wouldn't that make service-related entrepreneurs or service-related businesses not eligible in that kind of system if you're planning to tokenize their inventory? So how about service-related businesses?
On the NFT platform, outside the businesses that we tokenize the inventories, we can actually tokenize handymen, like this handwork people, like all these bricklayers and the rest, because these bricklayers are also our users. They access loans from Egoras platform. So now, if an employer can also come to Egoras platform and book a bricklayer for a job, and Egoras holders also collect some fees from that transactions.
Oh, I see. But there wouldn't be any NFTs related for service-related businesses, correct?
No, you are tokenizing these people. That is, you can tokenize
Oh, the people.
Oh, the people.
Yes.
Okay. I didn't get that. Oh, okay. That's very interesting. Let me get to the flash questions. This is a great way for us to get to know Harry a little bit more. First of all is, what was the last food you just ate?
Yeah.
The last food I ate, I just ate apple.
Apple? Okay.
I do eat that every night to stay awake.
That's very healthy. Okay, coffee or tea?
I don't take coffee.
Really? Or
I
tea?
just drink water. I don't like coffee. Yes. No. It's not good with my body.
That's cool. Favorite movie?
Okay, Jumong. One Korean movie like that, Jumong. I love the movie a lot. I watched like 10 times.
That's so cool to know. Okay, your favorite Nigerian dish?
Eba.
Eba. Okay, I'm gonna look that up. What is inside an eba?
Eba negusi soup. If you can taste this soup, it's so good. Taste it, you love it.
Okay, I'll try it one day. Sadly, we don't have a Nigerian restaurant here, but maybe I can make it at home. If you were an animal, which one would you want to be?
I prefer an ego.
Who's your favorite person at Egoras?
My co-founder is though.
You want to say hi?
Yes, I will send your regards to him. He has been with me since 2016, working without money, without any pay. So it has been very cool.
That's good. Your favorite sport?
Nothing.
If you had to do one, which would it be? Bungee jumping or skydiving?
Skydiving.
And last question, if you could have a holiday anywhere today, where would you want to go?
Korea.
You're such a Korean fan. That's so cool. So what is your favorite Korean dish?
I know they love eating noodles. I
The
don't really know
noodles.
any of their dish.
All right, so that's our flash questions. Now we go back to Egoras. From what I understand, it's EGR, right? The tokens?
EGR is the governance token, yeah.
Yes, so EGR hasn't been launched yet, but you mentioned earlier that you gave 5,000 to the community just to test.
5,000 USD.
$5,000 worth.
So when it launches on May 20th, how confident are you that people would be really participating in the governance or deciding on things on the platform?
We not just launch the protocol because we want to launch the protocol. We have been testing this protocol since 2016 to date. So for over 5 years, we have been actually advancing the whole project. So we know, you understand, even if you are holding our project and we ask you that we'll pay you in Binance Coin to come and participate, you will participate. Everybody will participate. You watch it.
I'm very excited about that. I actually looked at your website and I saw a lot of interesting loan applications. And also, if the EGR token holders reject a loan, it would also be there. Like it would just be in your website. Like if it's a rejected loan application.
Yes. It's rejected because the whole thing is stored on the blockchain. So anyone can actually track that their loan is rejected. We just show the borrower, look at Egoras holders not approve your loan, that you can go.
Okay, so going back to the lenders, your local partners, because I'm thinking of another scenario where they are EGR token holders, and what if they want to be a local partner and they just want to apply loans, but how do you prevent them from manipulating, even if they're legitimately EGR token holders?
First, that is the issue with decentralized organization. We can't prevent 100% manipulation. You understand? We will just before any lending partner will be approved, we'll make an announcement to the community. We'll announce all the whole finding. Maybe we'll do the KYC, check out the partners' Lego, everything about maybe their company and everything. They announce the community. Then the community has to decide if they will approve or not.
And do you guys do the assessment of these applications?
Yes, we'll assess the application before we announce the governance votes.
But in the future down the line, when Egoras expands in different territories, are you looking into getting third-party assessors for these applications, or it's really going to be your whole team doing the assessments?
Currently, if any company, like maybe your team, wants to be a lending partner on Egoras, you don't actually need us to assess the company. You can just upload. So far, you are holding Egoras coins. But most banks, for the start, would not love to buy Egoras coin before they can upload their proposal on the platform. So that is where Egoras team comes into play. When we convince a bank to work with us, maybe a microfinance bank to work with us, Then we upload the whole thing on the Egoras smart contract after assessment from our team. But it doesn't stop anybody around the world to upload. You understand? Like for now, anybody, if you're not in Nigeria, we can actually access you. You understand?
Right.
When you upload your proposal to that platform, that is when the team we assess. When we assess, then we'll advise the major holders, that is the major VCs, the VCs holding Egoras coin. Like, look at you guys should decline this partnership proposal. That these people might cause a very big harm to Egoras platform. The only thing the team will can actually do on Egoras platform, right, is to actually advise the holders of the coins they should vote against this thing. Then the holders will have to make the final judgment if
Decision.
this proposal will be allowed or not.
Okay, got it. What I've always been curious about also is, the bad debts or the default borrowers. What happens to the system? How are you going to earn if you also have like a sizable amount of borrowers who default?
That is why we are trying to launch NFC Plus as fast as possible, because after our public launch, we are expecting that people around the world, people will start using Egoras protocol, maybe beyond our control. So now, within Nigeria, we can actually control bad debt because we have our lending license. We can go after the borrower and recover the loans. Understand? But outside Nigeria, outside where we are staying, it's very, very difficult. So why that is where the NFT platform comes into play. When before a borrower can actually access a loan outside Nigeria or outside the control of Egoras, must have an active inventory with us. Then with this inventory, which will also track the sale of your products on our NFT platform. If you are actually moving products on our platform, then you can actually access loan. Then from that NFT platform, we'll be recovering most of this bad debt from that place.
Okay. How about if the person is a NFT? How about if the NFT is a person? How are you going to recover?
Like, for example, a plumber, you understand, refuse to pay the loan back.
Right.
Then as that plumber keeps, because on the NFT platform, you can actually book a plumber. You understand? When you book this plumber, we'll be recovering some of our debts.
All right, pretty clear. How does the rest of the year going to look like for Egoras?
The NFT platform should be out by May, that is next month. Then after the NFT platform, we'll be releasing our V3 of Egoras protocol. On this V2, we'll be integrating paid network, their reputation system. We believe by that time, paid network reputation system will be out. Thereby, every borrowers, if this borrower is defaulting, it can be tracked through paid reputation system. Then, towards the end of the year, we'll be launching our decentralized insurance for loans. So currently we are using a centralized insurance company to insure our loans. Towards the last quarter, we'll be launching a centralized insurance protocol. On this centralized insurance protocol, it will also help to pay back these debts. If this borrower die in each of debts, then the insurance pays back. Like currently, we are using a mutual insurance company. Yes, it's a public company in Nigeria, a very big company. They're actually the ones insuring our loans. So, but before the end of the year, we'll be launching our own centralized insurance protocol. Another uncollateralized loan platform can still connect to Egoras insurance platform, because there are a lot of uncollateralized that is coming out recently, like through File and the rest.
Yeah, anything you want to add or tell your whole community, the whole Egoras community? You have such a robust and large community right now, and it's just so fun to see. Like, you have a really great community supporting you. Do you have any message for them?
First, I really appreciate them for supporting us. This period have been one of the most exciting times of my life, because watching most of these people like my mom, that these microfinance institutions have been charging very high interest rates. Today, all these borrowers will see me on the road. Some of them do dash me food to go and eat for free. They are so happy, because most of them cannot even comprehend that they can actually get a loan for 2% per month. They are so happy with us. So building this kind of project, I'm very, very satisfied, and I'm so excited first to have this kind of supporters supporting the project. I'm so happy and grateful that you guys are with us. I'm very, very happy about that. And from our borrowers, they are very grateful to you people. I know most of you have not actually had some this with them. Maybe one of these days we'll just do a live coverage from the markets.
Yeah.
So they will talk straight to the borrowers. They are so happy. Our team, we don't buy anything in the market. They dash us for free. They give us things for free. When we come around, they're so happy. They're so happy with us because most of these banks charge them heavily.
Right.
They walk into Egoras and get loans for just 2%. So they're so grateful that there is something like Egoras. And this should be what crypto should be all about, not just making money. Crypto should also reach out to people. Yes, we believe that everybody's here to make money, but when you're making money, still reach out to people, to
Right.
communities to help out. So that is what Egoras stands for, and we believe that we can still build a profitable project, a profitable ecosystem, and we can still do good building a profitable ecosystem. We can actually help people's life, change people's life, and still make profit for our investors and people investing in our protocol. That's what I believe, and that's what we are working towards.
That must be a very fulfilling feeling, being able to help the majority, especially the market. I just have a question out of curiosity. When these borrowers, they're happy, they're grateful that somebody's helping them, but have you ever opened up the concept of blockchain or cryptocurrency to them? That's cool.
Yes,
do they understand it?
Yes. Like we are building a mobile app where they can pay back our loans with their mobile app.
Oh, really?
We are building this thing on Binance Matching. They will be able to pay this thing directly using just USSD code, type it on their mobile phone, and pay back these loans directly. They will not be the one to pay back the loan. They will pay the loan back themselves. So,
Right.
and most of them, we have talked to most of them. They are excited about that, and we'll still have to teach them how to use it. So when we launch it, we'll still teach them how to use the whole thing, because we cannot actually be a decentralized organization while we are controlling the payment of the loans. We have to teach them how to use the loans.
Oh, okay. So in effect, they really would need to learn a little bit about crypto, because since they're participating, wouldn't it be a hurdle for older borrowers, like who are not really, tech savvy? So how do you overcome that?
Yes, like most of our borrowers don't have a bank account. Most of people we are giving loans don't have a bank account.
Correct.
Egoras is the first. It's actually the first organization that is opening something like an account, a savings for them.
Right.
So now that is the beauty of the whole thing, and that is why Egoras we be a very sustainable ecosystem, and we grow very big, because these guys don't really know how to maybe even use ATM. What you are building is more like a USSD code, just a code to pay back your debt. You type a code, we ask you how much you want to pay back. You just type the amount with a mobile phone, maybe any phone at all that you cannot even browse. You understand? A mobile phone, you just pay back the debt. That's what you are building, and that's why it's taking us some time. You understand? We are trying to integrate it so they will not have to feel the hurdle of this blockchain. We cannot tell them, we cannot start teaching them how to connect wallets and the rest. Just a code. A code.
So very simple.
Yeah.
You're making it simple for them too.
Yes, very, very simple. So they can just pay back without any stress.
Okay, that's cool to know. So I think that's all my questions for Egoras. Thank you so much, Harry, for being here.
Thank you very, very much for the time. Thank you. It's my pleasure.
Yeah, thank you. I'll see you soon.
So that's it for today's episode, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I want to thank Harry again and the whole Egoras Market team. You guys have been awesome. Thanks for sharing your time and for sharing a lot of information about Egoras. If you haven't followed them on Twitter yet, do give them a follow for exciting updates, and you're more than welcome to join their Telegram communities if you have more questions to Egoras Market. If you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, I am inviting you to subscribe and hit the like button. And also, we're doing a share contest. We're giving away $20 for the top 5 shares of this video. Do check our Twitter and Telegram groups for the whole instructions. I'll be placing all the links in the description box below. Thank you, and see you again in the next AMA. Bye!